Gentlemen, you're about to meet the most important man in any of most important man in any of most important man in any of...
Welcome to Mean Tweets, the Strangers edition. Of course, there is no Twitter in Pakistan, it's banned. So
it's back,
really
dude.
It's back?
It's back. It's been back since the war.
Sorry.
Sorry. We have the Indians to thank for that.
Actually, the Indians seem to love you.
Yeah.
Indians, I mean, there is something about you.
They hate me, the comments.
Exactly, I was being sarcastic,
Oh,
but there's
sorry.
something about what's it called you. There's something about the people you seem to invite on your show that just really brings out the Indianness in them, if that is even a word.
I think the government of Pakistan is going to give me a medal for this. At some
I
point.
feel that you're stoking like cross-border tensions.
I mean, I try. Right?
You try your best.
One can only try, right? And if you can cause an
Because it's thanks to you that now, okay, so the purpose of this little thing is I think we're sort of marking or commemorating our 6 month having done this, myself and Oves. And over the course of these 6 months, we've been open to the views of the public. They've been reacting to us, thankfully. That means that sort of we're not in a vacuum. There are people out there actually watching
thankfully
our content. Thank you very much. But it's thanks to what's it called, Oves' show Systematic, that I learned the word napaki.
Oh, napaki.
Napaki.
Yeah.
So the thing is that, and of course I'm not endorsing any of these words myself.
Or Porkistani.
Porkistani, napaki, and then in return, in sort of as a retort, those who are commenting, to Indians, they call them pajits. I didn't even know that one.
You don't know about pajit?
No,
oh my god,
man, look,
dude.
I am somebody who doesn't have one of these. I'm not on Twitter. I'm not online. I don't know any of this stuff. So again, you're sort of exposing me to the world and exposing me to all of these people who are suddenly now realizing.
It is. I mean, you're being exposed to the world.
I am as a Luddite, but I'm a proud one.
Sure.
But yeah, I had no idea that napaki was something that they use.
Oh yeah, dude. There's a bunch, but the Pakistanis give as good as they get.
Yeah, give as good as they get. So I mean, sort of in reading these ones, this is the first one that I'm going to read. This was a video that we did a couple of months ago.
Yeah, with Gulmuaz.
With Gulmuaz, and I think it's one of our best performing videos, particularly because, I mean, this was a video that was about how Pakistani cricket is dead. But somehow it snowballed into this comment also on sort of the world of cricket and, of course, the BCCI. And that's where the Indians came out in strength.
And what's really interesting is the BCCI is discussed like in passing. It's like a tiny part of this entire part.
But that was enough to trigger them and trigger like this whole... So remember,
what's strange is that this entire podcast is us criticizing Pakistani cricket,
exactly,
and the PCB and governance.
Dude, the title is Pakistani cricket dead? And yet you had droves upon droves of Indians, of very concerned Indians, aggravated Indians,
and they pick a one statement,
and they're like, "How dare you?"
Yeah.
So this was one. It's crazy how these two clowns are ignoring the fact that the Mumbai attack was orchestrated and funded by their own country, and they're discussing why India is what they are doing. Internet has spoiled these clowns for sure.
Wow.
Yeah, so
firstly, they want me.
And this is Akash Mendan 7850. Thank you.
Thank you, Akash, for your comment. I mean, I don't have a response. We are, as Pakistanis, we're taught to hide our links to terrorism. We are taught to, always portray that India is the bad guy and that we are angels, right?
It's in our textbooks.
Yeah, it's in our textbook. It's in the Constitution, dude.
Yeah, man.
It's a crime to say anything.
Dude, when you wake up in the morning, there's that oath you take silently.
Oh, are you going to discuss that?
Sorry, I'm sorry.
No, but the issue is, dude, you need to go into a bit more detail with regards to Mumbai. Pakistan cooperated and conducted year-long trials of Zakir Rahman Lakhvi, of a number of other people, and had convictions as well as punished these people and things like that. Right now, the person you have claimed to be responsible for much of these attacks, Hafiz Saeed, is serving 78 years, not in an Indian prison, in a Pakistani prison.
That's not good enough.
It's not good enough. I'm sorry. We are a clown.
He has an A-class.
We are a clown nation.
We are a clown nation. Because as according to John Cena, who is maybe like, I don't know, John Cena's long lost cousin, brother, I don't know. हाँ भाई दुनिया ही खराब है सिर्फ तुम लोग ही अच्छे हो.
Oh my God, this is like the most generic. This does not.
Okay,
match
this
the
one I
response.
couldn't really make head or tails of.
Let me. The Muslims have this
Overconfidence. Why are you overconfident?
That they are the best thing coming from people जिन्होंने शमशीर की नोक पर रोटी के पिए या औरत के इश्क में अपना खतना करवा लिया. Yeah, I don't think we should be publishing. Khatna is
Circumcision,
yeah.
right? It's good. I'm not very good with my Roman Urdu.
Dude, I don't know what the hell they're saying here, but it's I don't know how to respond to this. We have an overconfidence.
What happened to Pakistan
Yeah,
cricket?
you know what?
Invites these kind of comments.
I think they're just not used to Muslims, feeling equal to anyone, because in India they suppress them so much.
I guess.
And in Pakistan, because we are a majority, we think we're normal, or
Well, one thing. I mean, sort of about speaking about equality.
To them, this seems overconfidence, but to us, it's normal.
Your uppityness.
Yeah,
Your overconfidence is something that just riles them.
that's true.
In particular, this one man who said, "Delightful English, almost British." Cheers, mate.
Wow.
They were so taken by your English, by Gul Muazz's English, that they had to write this.
So just to give them a bit of background, unlike many, Indians or Pakistanis for that matter, I've lived most of my life abroad.
Right,
My
yeah,
father was
yeah.
in the Foreign Service. Gul Muazz studied for many, many years in the UK as well. And so, but that's besides the point.
Look, your
right?
CVs didn't come attached with this
That's the
particular
problem.
show, right?
That's
So, I mean, that's your
My
fault.
apologies.
That's your fault.
I will attach my CV to this comment.
But, I mean, they appreciated your English.
Thank you. Almost pretty.
It's like when a white person comes to Pakistan and they bump into someone like, "Why is your English so good? How do you speak so well?"
How can Pakistanis
Speak so well. Wow. They're amazed. Okay.
This one's for you. Let me read it. And this is on the Captain America Brave New World.
This is when I started recording the singles that I'm doing, the solo ones, because I can never have nobody's in Islamabad who's good enough to talk about films. So I just have to do it like myself.
That's I think that's
This will pop up. This will pop up.
No, I think it works perfectly with this comment. So the comment is by TMM Media 731. Bro looks like a dictator, and the statement you just made is what a dictator is. Nobody's good enough.
Nobody's good enough, man. It's true.
Yeah.
But this is a comment that I've been frequently getting. I think thanks in part to
Sacha Baron Cohen,
I think generally because of what for some reason or the other, my mother was pointing this out. Why am I always wearing green on the show? It just happens to be that day of the week. And it's like a military style shirt or something.
Well, I'm glad you're wearing more.
I know. I mean, this is my Island Life shirt. And because we're doing this comments one, it's like Island Life Rahim is immune to your comments. He doesn't give a shit. So that's why I'm wearing this. I don't know if people will take me seriously in this shirt.
No. It's a grand shirt.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay. So that was one. But then I got a series of comments on various videos that I did in which people likened me to, I don't know, a South American dictator.
Let's see.
Okay, no, this is back to, of course, there's more about you guys because people just couldn't get enough of you and Gul Muazz and... Okay, Pakistan is a temporary country. Don't ride high, horse boy. What is a horse boy?
Horse boy.
Horse boy. It's misspelled, of course, you'll see that.
Pakistan is a temporary country. So the same guy gives 3
comments,
right? So the first one is, what this convert boasting about Babur?
You are a convert.
I'm a convert. Yes.
So I think that is also something that sort of
riles them. That these people, these uppity guys, they decided to change their religion.
Exactly. They went from Hindus to Muslims.
And then now got their own country.
Exactly.
Damn fools. They really took it too far. So Pakistan is a temporary country because we will soon be taken over by Akhand Bharat.
Of course.
Modi's plan.
We are just waiting for that.
Yeah. And
soon drive Tatas.
And once the Indian army and their leadership comes in, we will shower them with petals.
And on the last picture show, you'll finally see me talking about Bollywood.
What have you done, Rahim? Have you done a...
Never.
Oh. Yeah, but then you will.
The last Indian movie I saw was in 2005, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, and then this Pakistan is a temporary country. Don't ride on a high horse boy.
And then...
Which is interesting because Gul Muazz is actually a polo player. Right?
Oh, right,
so
right. That's what he's saying. Don't ride high... Get off your high horse. That's what he's saying. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Get off your high horse.
I don't know what the hell that is.
Seket Baug.
1937.
This guy's an old man.
Right.
And then
just like Hindus feel in Pakistan, yes, you are not second grade, but you are third grade. Congratulations, mate. It's just like tum third class aadmi ho."
Third class admi. Right? He I think he wrote that into Google
ChatGPT,
Translate.
exactly.
Yeah.
He
And
translated it, and they're like, use grade instead of class.
And not only that, as he made me, he's also congratulated me.
Ah.
Congratulations, mate. I appreciate
Mate
that.
is something that Pakistanis and Indians, Desis, learn in call centers.
Yes.
They haven't yet learned buddy. If they learned buddy, all of these call centers across the land would up their game. Like they would increase.
sales would
The
be
sales
able-
would be through the
the scams would be
because
far
imagine
higher.
in America, and imagine in America, you call up and say, "Hey, buddy," they're like, "He's one of us."
He's one of us.
But when they say mate, and they say mate,
Mate. No, that's a hard T.
oh, there's more. There's more for you.
I need the confidence the Joker in grey shirt has seriously. When two Jokers meet, Circus is great.
Kya baat hai ji? This needs to be the
This
name
is
of like.
wisdom.
This is the
This
name of
is
our next show. When two Jokers meet.
In fact, maybe this is the name of this show.
Exactly, this is the name of the show.
This
When
show.
two Jokers meet.
Yeah.
Circus is
fine.
great.
Circus.
Thank you, HM9.
WE. That was beautiful. Anyway, so this is Trump is remaking America in his own image. This is by an American.
This is he's a
David
MAGA.
Mc-
And this is in response to your video on, Trump is remaking America in his own image and it should scare you.
Yeah, it's not worrisome at all to me. Yes, it's going to get a little ugly. Nobody really likes to have to do what we're going to have to do. I don't have anything to be scared of. I was scared of my country.
I was scared for my country.
I was scared for my country. I was scared that people like you were completely turning this country into something horrible. And I thank God that Trump was elected and is doing what he's doing. Damn it.
God's country. And you know what?
I've learned my place.
Nobody really likes to have to do what we're going to have to do. So we've seen what they've had to do over the past 6 months. Send ICE agents to sort of every nook and cranny of America and send them to sort of alligator Alcatraz.
Yeah, dude, my God. No, and you're sending them to El Salvador, sending them, innocent people.
Dude, there's a video, and this is, I was proud of the fact that, sort of these border ICE agents stop a couple of Native Americans.
Okay.
I don't know if you've seen this
Yeah,
video.
no, I haven't.
It's been making the rounds. And those two ladies rip them a new hole. They're like, who the fuck are you guys? We're Americans, not you guys. Right? And those guys literally have nothing to say. What's the head of Homeland? What's the lady's name? The head of Homeland Security?
Pam Bondi? No,
not
she's
Pam
the
Bondi.
AG,
She's that.
it's Tulsi Gabbard.
She's national security lady.
National security.
Man, it's the other lady. She's done up like a model and stuff like that. She has a cap on, and she was on tour, giving the guided tour to what's it called, Trump, when they visited Alcatraz. Alcatraz. But it's nice to know that people think that you're an American.
Or that I'm sitting in America.
Or that you're sitting in America talking
and
this shit.
then I'm abusing the freedom that they have given me.
Exactly. How dare you? All of these comments are for you. Nobody gives a shit about me.
No, you got quite a few comments. Okay, so this is this is on the Stephen Miller.
Yeah, the Stephen Miller one. Yeah,
the Stephen Miller.
And because of this, you might be denied a visa.
Let's see. Funny how I don't need a visa. I'm a U.S. citizen.
Oh
In
yeah,
the
sorry.
US, don't you remember?
This is being broadcast.
Funny how first generation citizens, see, he called me a citizen.
Yeah.
Always want a say in politics. Why don't you make your own country great instead of just being the greatest tele-scammers?
Firstly,
That hurt me on multiple
Circle
levels.
work 000. Tele-scamming is an Indian thing.
Yeah.
We're
but-
terrorists. We're terrorists. We take pride in that. We take pride in blowing shit up.
No, so sadly, what's been happening is that with the help of the wonderful Chinese, we've also started.
Oh, yeah.
doing a bit
I was
of
a witness.
our own. We're dabbling.
I was a witness to this raid on this tele-scamming thing
in F11.
in F11.
Oh my God! Yeah.
There are videos of this all over, and I just happened to be in the market on that day, and there is this mass of people rushing like this, and I'm going straight, and all of them have like monitors and headphones in their thing, and they're just running.
Those were just looters.
Those were looters. No, those were workers.
Oh, really?
Those were workers. I think what's it called? The police came in, they did whatever they did, and they were like, dude, we're not getting paid this month. This is your salary. This is your severance. But yeah, man.
So just to address this comment, in case you're mistaken, I am here in Pakistan, in my own country. I was working abroad, but I decided to come back to make my country great again. And
how's that going?
Yeah, well, it's a tough struggle. And sadly, I'm not in the tele-scam business. Otherwise, I would be a lot richer.
We should get into it.
Maybe.
We'll think about it.
We've got the accents, the British
We've
accents.
got the accents, yeah, man. And we
Almost
don't say
British.
mate, we say buddy.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Now this is for you.
Okay. So now this, I got a lot of shit on my review for Sinners. I still hold to it. Sinners is a shit movie. But for some reason or the other, the African American community, not I won't say black people because again, I don't think anyone in Africa gave two shits about this movie. But the African American community came out in force, and by force I mean 5 comments, right? But they really shat upon my review because they thought that my review stems from a fact that I don't understand the culture, and because I don't understand the culture, the history, the struggle is why I hated the movie. I hated the movie because it was shit. It has nothing to do with what's it called, slavery or sort of the struggle of, sort of black Americans. But for some reason or the other, that's the line they took, which is okay because this really bumped up our numbers.
That's wonderful.
I bring on the hate. So this one was, it ain't your culture and you not like us, so you wouldn't understand it. That's right.
What is Kendrick Lamar's song? He Ain't Like Us?
I don't like Kendrick Lamar. Which feeds into this. No.
Everything you say feeds into this. Kendrick Lamar is the shit, dude.
No, man. I mean, sort of. I'm an old school. I'm into JVC
anyway.
Force.
Anyway, you're currently Drake. That's what you are. You don't understand the culture. A.Rahim.
So that was one. But then there was like, a slew of this.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. You can read either one.
Thumbs down. Only thing that bites here is your ignorance. Sinners is a masterpiece. Pure work of art that earned all the praise and accolades it's getting. The deep subject of black history was too complex for your understanding, beyond your comprehension.
That puts my double masters to shame.
Wow. Yeah. Rahim Khan, for shame.
I hope, yeah.
So look, I think what people...
No, read the other one too.
This is because you don't understand the culture and history of black and white people during that time, the culture, religion, undertones, the music of the blues back then. It's okay though. We don't blame you for not understanding, but you really need to grasp the history of events of the 1920s and 30s back then in America, especially in the South. Now, I haven't seen the movie.
Which you shouldn't.
But
I'm sorry, I'm going to stick to my guns there.
Yeah, but what I think people need to realize is that a review of a movie is this person's review of a movie. This is how you viewed it. And, a person with it, like, I completely disagree with your review of Superman.
A lot of people did. A lot of people did, and that'll come up in a bit.
I absolutely loved Superman. I think it was a nice, fun, entertaining movie. I want to watch it again, and I will with my kids when I go. But the real thing I think is that people need to understand. Yeah, let people have space to.
No. This was fine because this was. I was surprised because the thing is that I think I'm a reasonably well-informed person compared to most. I've read up on most of this stuff more than most of these people did.
And I don't think what a lot of Americans understand perhaps about Pakistan is that we live off Netflix and off these movies, right? We don't watch our own movies here.
We don't have anything. No, we don't have anything to watch. I'm sorry.
So I think
that's why you have Indian movies in the top 10 on Netflix all the time.
Yeah, when I sometimes tell like an American friend or that I enjoy country music, they're into they're shocked,
yeah, man,
right? Because in Pakistan you listen to country music.
CNW, man.
Yeah, we don't listen to that shit in America.
But I hope it's not the sort of like, I'm heartbroken, I'm going to get into my pickup truck and drive off.
You'd be surprised, man. There's a lot of depth to country.
Oh, there is.
I
know.
From bluegrass to, there's gangster rap. Not gangster rap, but like gangster country music.
My mind's playing tricks on me. That's like a hard, okay, whatever.
It's and there's a lot of history to it as well. Anyway.
This was India has been involved in assassinations and terrorism.
Yeah.
In the first one, in your dreams, go lie to the birds.
Go lie to the birds.
Is this like some Urdu thing or Hindi thing that's been translated into English?
Go lie to the birds.
Go lie to the birds.
I don't know. I have to find.
Kawe ko bol do or something. I don't know. My Urdu's pretty bad as it is. But the other one is from Suresh P.S. He says, "You are scared?" ?
So, if it's go tell it to the birds.
Oh, go tell it to the birds.
Go lie to the birds.
Sorry, man.
He has taken poetic license and broken
and
it.
Interpreted
He has abused it.
Huh.
The poetic police must stop him. But anyway, in your dreams, go lie to the birds. So when it comes to Indian assassinations, as we've found out, it's not Oves, Anwar, Pakistani biased man saying this. It is the Canadian government who has instituted legal proceedings.
Yeah.
Against they broke diplomatic relations.
Yes.
It's the US government. It's the British government and it's the Australian government that has accused India of being involved in these
Not
things.
Oves, Anwar.
Am
No
I
libel
scared?
here.
Am I scared? I don't know. Are you targeting me? Should I be scared? Is this an admission?
I don't know, man. You better watch out. You
not
better
shout.
watch out. This was your response to India suspending the Indus Water
Indus Water
thing.
Treaty.
And particularly the title was India suspending the Indus Water Treaty is a joke. And in response, Ramji Prasad, yeah, and you are a joker with stymied imagination and intellect. Kya baat hai yaar. This guy really
This man, he went after
he
me.
went back home and he's like, damn man, I did
He
it.
hate me because he recognizes that, I have these aspirations to be a stand-up comic.
Yes, you do.
So
Yes,
he
you
called
do.
me a joker. But
Right.
he did it in such a way that he killed my spirit.
Stymied is not a word that you find on the internet. It's not a YouTube comment type word. So this guy is an intellectual.
this
he
is
is a poet and a warrior.
For sure. He's a gentleman scholar.
Yeah, he's a
That's-
gentleman scholar.
That's what he is.
Stymied in imagination and intellect. I respect this
Because
guy.
I talk
Oh,
about-
there's this more. Dude.
Because he called me stymied intellect because I talked about stopping water to a
Oh,
country.
that's deep. That's
Sty-
deep.
stymi-
Of-
Yeah, this man he's playing 4D chess. That's what it is. So what's your point apart from trying to appear smart?
So wait, this
There
one
is no point. That's
this one
that's the
this
goal.
one was in response to, does India have the will to fight a war with Pakistan?
Yeah.
And never mind I9Q or whatever.
Yeah.
So what's your point from trying to appear smart? So
Apart from, trying to
so I love how India and Pakistan, because we have that shared sort of English, right? I mean, chit
Yeah.
is something that is like across
Chitty, yeah,
chitty,
yeah,
exactly,
yeah.
right? So one thing that we just love saying is over smart
Over smart. Yeah.
or proudy. Have you ever heard that used
Yes.
against you?
Yes.
बड़ा
It's a common
proudy
phrase in our
बड़ा
office.
proudy है
बहुत
ठीक है
proud,
ना
हाँ.
बहुत proudy है. So this guy wanted to go there.
Yeah.
He wanted to say over smart, but it didn't work.
No, and is he? Is our Indian audience? It's strange even saying that. Is our Indian audience taken aback by the fact that Pakistanis can put two sentences
Articulate
together,
themselves eloquently.
have actually thought about these issues?
No, you are over smart
I'm
and you are
over-smart.
overconfident.
And to your point, apart from trying to appear smart, I have no point. This is my entire aim. This entire channel we created so that we could demonstrate to the general public at large, but especially to our fans in India, that
Yeah.
we are smart.
No.
Over smart.
Overconfident too, because here we have
yeah.
another guy, Anu J. I like your confidence.
Pakistan has been causing similar or far more losses to India by sponsoring terrorist attacks. So you guys don't have right to defend yourself on these morals. That's very interesting, considering that Pakistan has suffered 70,000 civilian losses and military losses.
Yeah.
Billions of dollars in financial losses. I think the estimates are over $100 billion by entities that
Reputational loss, image
reputational,
loss.
everything. I mean, nobody invests in Pakistan. Why? Because of entities that have clearly, there's evidence to suggest, not just suggest, but evidence to point to Indian involvement, whether it is time and time again. And we've seen Pakistan release a number of documents on this, and we've also seen recognition by foreign entities, foreign governments.
This was a nice one from Pritesh something. Refreshing to hear a Pakistani not say India.
So this is what, when they call us Pakistanis, the Pakistanis say India, E-N-D, like it's going to end.
Okay.
And maybe he's making fun of our, our pronunciation, the Pakistani pronunciation of India.
No, we get it right.
Yeah.
We get it
We
right.
call it
India,
Bharat
man.
or India,
Bharat.
whatever, yeah.
I've never called it Bharat. It's just India, man. That's it.
Well, the Indians apparently want
India.
it to be called Bharat now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like Turkey turned into
I think
Turkey. So
Turkey, yeah. So they have officially, I think, changed their name to Bharat.
Bharat. Okay.
And they expect the international community to do that. But I mean, it's interesting because the word India comes from the
Indus, yeah, of course,
This was the Latin term that was applied here.
Yes.
So we could grab that name. We could call ourselves India right now.
Yeah, because if
The Indus is here, bro.
they would like that too. They would like that.
Yeah, we've just taken it over.
We are like these.
We could copyright it.
We are like the prodigal sons who they hope will return at some point.
Yeah.
They're waiting for that day.
Yeah, that.
And to that, I will say logical 7671. He just wrote FO.
Okay.
That's it.
But he's entitled to that.
Short, sweet.
I think he is.
He just said FO.
he's demoralized us. Let's move on.
It's just more you, man. Just the hate train keeps on rolling. A straight question. Why you need Kashmir? You are wounding India many times this time. We will teach you a lesson. Sorry, that was a very bad Indian accent.
Yeah.
But that sort of, this comment brought out the
Look, I actually give him credit. He's asked a
But
a genuine
then he
question.
adds like a threat at the end.
Yeah, and
we will
that's-
teach you a lesson.
Look, this was a few months ago when the hostilities
Yeah, of course, when the hostilities were
their
at their peak, yeah.
peak. And so I don't really blame him in that jingoistic
Huh,
atmosphere.
huh,
to be
okay,
saying
sure.
this.
I'll
So
give him
straight
that.
question: why do we need Kashmir? So the reason we need Kashmir, very quickly, is that the basis on which partition was done was that Muslim majority areas would become part of Pakistan, or the people would be given a choice. And this is not Oves Anwar saying this. This is what Mountbatten and what Nehru said at the time, right? So when the apparent accession of Kashmir by Maharaja Hari Singh to India took place, so that they could send forces in. Even at that point, Lord Mountbatten as well as Nehru said that we will not accept this accession. It is conditional upon the people, a plebiscite, and the people agreeing to join.
Yeah.
That plebiscite never happened. You agreed to it. You never did it. You took it to the UN. The Indians took it to the UN. The UN Security Council said that there has to be a plebiscite. The only way the title of Kashmir can shift to transfer to either country, Pakistan or India, is through a plebiscite.
Your argument right now reminded me of that video a couple of years ago where there's this Fulbright student from Pakistan,
Yeah.
and he's at some conference in New York. And
Christine Fair?
Right. And this guy goes in, because the thing is like, listen, I mean, I'm not saying Fulbright scholars are not like great, but like sometimes you're kind of scraping the barrel with those guys. Let's be honest, right? So this guy thought, like, sort of in this packed hall, I'm going to deliver this line, and dude, when I go back home, confirmed hai.
Corner plots.
Corner plots are confirmed.
Yeah.
And you guys can all watch that video.
Yeah, she rips him a new
She rips him a new hole. And the thing is that had this been a man who kind of knew what he was talking about, had this been an Oves Anwar,
I don't know, man. Christine Fair is pretty intimidating.
she is intimidating, but the thing is that, I mean, sort of with her, she's like sort of embittered now.
Yeah, and you can tell that. And I think a lot of people don't take her very seriously because of that.
Yeah.
But I think she still has certain credentials. She's done more research than a lot of people.
Oh no, I'm not detracting from that, but I think sort of the very fact that
but in that particular instance, I don't remember it 100%. I have to go back. But she wasn't being fully honest there.
No, of course not. Of course not. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Had there been an Oves Anwar,
I don't know.
and maybe this will get me a pay raise. I don't know.
I pay. None of us get paid. Okay.
Okay, wait. This is a great one. I have two questions. Who are you? Do you need therapy?
And my answer to both is the same. Yes. I am. And I need therapy.
This is from Kiran Firing. That's a pretty cool name.
Kiran Firing.
I like that. Breast Mara. That's what Kiran Firing just did. Usne breast mara aap pe.
And this is for the video. India is acting
like an aggressive state. Oh, and this is me. Another one. See?
Rahim Khan, I'm detecting a theme here.
Yeah, that's what I said. And this is something that's continued, that to this very day, there's somebody who's going to come up and be saying something similar. So go for it.
Looking like a 20th century dictator. And
I'll take that.
this is for the movie. Is Disney to blame for Marvel losing its way?
Look, I think the beard is like very Castro-esque. It's very like
Definitely.
revolutionary.
Yeah. It's got that.
Like had I been born in like sort of America, I'd definitely be like,
It's the thing is, Rahim Khan, your beard has a direction, and that intimidates people. See, it comes out. Yeah,
it's Samson-like. It's Samson-like in its pointedness.
It projects.
It projects,
right? And that I think intimidates people.
Yeah,
and that gives off this air of. And having known you, just for our viewers, having known you for decades now, I can confirm Rahim is a dictator. He has dictatorial vote. If you give him control, which
is why I wore the Hawaiian shirt today. I thought maybe this would kind of offset somewhat.
No. Nothing. That beard is too strong.
This is a good one. Okay, so this is from our the podcast, which we should be putting more out of. Where the kids one, right?
Yeah.
So there's this shot of this guy in a black shalwar kameez, and this guy says, "Black suit wale ko adjust karo, saman nazar aa raha hai."
Oh my god, dude! This is obscene.
Actually, if you go back to the video, the guy should have been a little more modest.
Wow, I haven't seen.
You should.
I mean, I need to see this video again.
This is from this is the Kids Are Alright, our podcast.
Maybe you can pixelate some of it now in post. Anyhow.
Oh, more. Okay, so now this is another. See, this is where I learned the word Napaki. So now this is another cricket podcast that we did.
Yeah.
Again, I think India was only mentioned in passing.
Yeah. This is about PSL.
We were talking about PSL. This was our PSL, PSL 5, the most underwhelming PSL. This is episode 7 of Systematic. And I think Virat Kohli was mentioned in passing. Remember? And they're like, when did Virat Kohli tweet about Babar Azam? Jesus, at least do fact checking before uploading the episode. Firstly, my response is that the opinions, comments, views by our guests on the show are not subject to fact checking. We're not presenting news here. It's a podcast.
But I just want to admit here, I did make a mistake. Okay. He did respond, but it wasn't in the way that I had portrayed it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but again, it's just
without lies, Napakis have no existence. Right from their textbooks, religious books, to their news media, even the common people are living in delulu.
Shit, they know too much about us.
It sucks. What an abject failure. Let's all go to World Bank again for Qarz. Our version of Asmani Kitab allows it.
Wow. So this is hitting us on economic, religious, spiritual
levels.
Our mental health is being questioned here. Our education system is being...
Listen, I'm not going to argue with him on that last line about going to the World Bank and begging for spare change.
There's just one problem. The World Bank doesn't give loans. It's the IMF that does loans, right? So if you would maybe perhaps fact
have
check
been
yourself
better informed.
Be slightly. The World Bank gives development funding. It gives grants in many ways.
As it does India.
And yes, Pakistan has received one of the largest programs. Now they've started like a $20 to $40 billion program over 10 years for Pakistan. It's just on paper.
Thank you, Rebel Heart F1W, for introducing me to the word Napakis.
Yeah, and a lot of people do in Pakistan live in Delulu world. I would agree with you on that.
Okay, this is another... Oh, okay. So then what's it called? The Pakistanis came out in force.
Oh.
Right?
This is the defense of the nation comes out.
So this one was, what's it called? A diplomatic win for Pakistan.
This is on me again.
This is on you. And in response
I've been called many names on this.
You are, man. You are.
I'm hated.
Yes. You might have a small fan club in India.
Or a hate club.
Big in India.
Yeah.
Okay. So in response to what you said, somebody wrote lapdog of US and China. Right?
With a smiley face.
Please
do mention that.
An exclamation mark. And then somebody immediately replied back. Usne bhi breast mara. And father of India.
Osama Parvez, thank you. Thank you, Osama Parvez.
Then another guy wrote...
With a laughter face next to it.
Cry harder, Pajit. Maybe other Pajits will care. Laugh my ass off.
Yeah.
Then somebody wrote...
Osama Parvez, then Tarun Reddy. Now an Indian comes in.
At being a beggar.
Osama Parvez at being a beggar.
Nobody can top you lot. Then Baloch Wires writes, Pajit, where you are when India worshipping Trump as Bhagwan. Bhagwan reminds me of Indiana Jones.
No, but this is actually a thing, right? There was a guy who started worshipping Trump as a god in India. And he would do the whole thing.
Where were you when Indians supporting Trump and celebrating his victory? Now your Bharat Mata is real shit.
Which sleeps
sometimes. Russia and America both. Read more. We didn't.
Yeah, the one thing that I really want to speak to Pakistanis and to Indians is that we just get into dirty language really quickly. Like
they don't look. So there was a show a long time ago. It was called Corporate.
Okay.
Really good, really funny show. I think it was on Comedy Central. Mm-hmm. So there's this thing. One character asks the other guy, "When did you stop believing in God?" He's like, "After reading YouTube comments."
My God, you probably shouldn't be doing it for our mental health.
Right?
But anyway.
So YouTube is not the place where you're going to be expecting again, articulate, informed, sort of scholarly arguments. It's going to be about dick jokes. It's going to be about resorting down to shit like this. So if your appeal to Pakistanis or to Indians is to keep it civil, it's going to fall on deaf ears.
I mean, criticize, but just don't get into
language,
rape threats and which we're all too quick to get to, sadly. Now a few comments on you, Rahim. So this was your video when you compared the Vietnam War to Gaza.
So these were a number of documentaries.
And Miss Rachel Wise,
who is clearly a Zio.
Well, it would seem so from her comment. I don't think you understand yourself. Okay.
That is something that I've had to...
Now the issue here is that she's gone into so much depth. She said that you don't understand this issue yourself, but you also do not understand yourself.
It's an existential thing.
Yeah. You failed there.
I feel that.
Supplements this with, I think, adding another layer of depth. She says, get lost.
Simply.
I think what she was doing, she was watching the whole video and then she stopped it, paused it, made a comment, and then she watched some more and then she saw another thing and she said, you should also get lost. Like,
a lot of introspection tonight.
Yeah.
A lot of introspection tonight.
think
Thank
so.
you, Rachel Wise.
This
9085. This is the other one. Saddam, you know what I'm saying?
oh,
Because again, I don't know why, and I think I have to change up my wardrobe because every time I'm here, I'm like sort of wearing like a military style shirt. So this is another sort of dictator
Oh
illusion.
my God.
Saddam, you know what I'm saying?
I like this. I like that one. Oh, more.
No, this is
the same
the
one.
old.
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. This is now coming to Superman.
Superman, finally. This is, and I probably will agree with some of these.
Go for it.
Bro, without crypto, Lex would have won. You just hating on a good movie and a good dog, I would add, right? And that's crazy because crypto is a freaking comic book character. And my boy was just in one movie, like relax. So I loved Superman, unlike Rahim Khan. I love Superman, but even I agree with Rahim that movie was more about that dog than it was about anything else.
Exactly.
Right.
There's too much of that dog in that movie.
Way too much of that dog, and he's the Deus Ex Machina. He's solving all of the like.
Exactly.
When Superman's in the worst trouble, Superman doesn't find a
No!
A dog comes in and saves him 2 or 3 times in this movie, and that I thought was yeah. I'll take. Now this could be if this is a Pakistani, that means something very different.
Yeah, that means something
But this
very
is
different.
Jake Pilkington.
Jack Pilkington. Pilkington.
L take.
Loser take.
And I agree with him. Sorry, Reem. I agree with him on this.
I mean, we've gotten, what's it called? It's particularly about the Superman one, but I know because I think that this is like, a campaign on someone's part. Taha, who was with me on the show a couple of weeks ago, doing a pre-Superman show, feels that my Superman review, what was it called? I was review bombing Superman. And so in order to do justice by the movie and improve the page somehow, he wants to come and record another one. Hell no! Why would I want to do that? It's not that important of a movie.
And yeah, I mean, I agree with you. Now let's get to some proper separatist,
Oh, yeah.
dangerous
So
comments. Sorry,
Let us start
let's do
from-
this one.
which one?
This is the one. This is one of our earlier ones.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
with your sister.
yeah.
So Amna, Dr. Amna.
Yes, yeah.
This was on the Taliban can't have the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
And we were discussing, the foreign policy and what they're doing domestically and all that. And so we have VQV7GE, someone hiding behind whatever this name is. Worry about your own Punjab people freedom from Pashtunistan, freedom for Pashtunistan, Balochistan. We will never accept Durand line Punjabi. What's interesting is, my friend,
Is that both of them?
both are Pashtuns. Amna Khan is very much a Pashtun, as you can tell by Rahim's accent. And I am also very much a Pashtun. I'm from Deir Ismail Khan, which is, very close to the border there. And you don't need to accept the Durand line. It's a reality, my friends. Freedom for Pashtunistan. I think the vast majority of Pashtuns would be sick and tired and never want to have their own country.
I don't see any point to having sort of like, what would it be?
We'd be a landlocked country like Afghanistan.
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
We would be a landlocked country, again, dependent on, sort of the Punjabis that you so hate.
Yeah, exactly.
You'd be dependent on Punjabis and Sindhis because you would not have access to any ports, right?
Yeah.
Afghanistan doesn't have access to any ports. KP certainly doesn't. And then what, if you lump in maybe Balochistan, but then the Balochis don't want to be a part with you guys?
And I don't know if anybody's following KP politics and stuff like that. KP as a province is bankrupt, right? Like with all the advantages that we have of being part of Pakistan, we're currently bankrupt. So without that would be problematic.
Okay, now what's it called? I normally wouldn't read out a comment like this, but what I find interesting is that, yes, we haven't had too many of those like sort of...
Be careful what the next words come out of your mouth.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the more sort of like, the...
Politically correct.
Politically, the most PC way of saying this like this. Just like we had that comment with that guy saying, "Ki apna saman sambhal rakho."
Yeah.
So like, comments on women and stuff like that, which are, sort of the internet's replete. But this one seems to be, I wouldn't say positive, but
Look, Rahim Khan, it's by a girl.
Is it a girl though?
Now that's the thing, right? On
So-
this we don't know. Let us assume.
Let us assume
The
that
girl
it's
in the hoodie is the prettiest person I've ever seen.
now who this girl in the hoodie is. I have no idea. I actually have to go back and watch the video.
So we don't know who this girl in the hoodie is. But maybe she's the one who just commented on this.
Yeah.
So anyhow, we've had that video as well.
There was this. Okay, so we did this one video myself and one of our former associates, and this was on Avatar,
Yeah.
right? And they literally, like, the cockroaches of society, who tend to be like these otakus who are at home and, like, I've said this before, and I think I'll say this on air right now. Like, sort of 18 to 25-year-olds, I kind of hate your guts.
Oh, you're getting us into.
I don't care, man. Let us get in trouble. But, like, I don't like sort of this current crop of kids. I mean, we were 18 to 25-year-olds at one point in time. I liked us. I liked who we were back then. Who these people are, I have no idea. I mean, this one person was giving me shit. So now this person, the guest on that day, his name is Umar, UMAR.
Yeah.
This person actually wrote a comment and like, it's actually UMR. No, not on his birth certificate, motherfucker. That's true. Whatever. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. That is a roundup of at least all of the comments, or at least all of the ones that we've sort of cherry picked over the past 6 months. And
This is a lot of fun. People write more, criticize us more.
Yes.
Interact, because I like having these sessions, and
it's cathartic.
it's cathartic.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's good getting this out of our system.
Absolutely, 100%.
So see you in another 6 months' time of this.
Yeah, maybe hopefully less.
I don't know.
If you bombard us with comments.
Yeah.
Interesting ones, that hit us at multiple levels, like
Yeah,
these ones,
man, like sort of-
especially from our Indian friends. I'd really appreciate that. Thank you.
Oh wait, and were there any ones on the Mamdani one?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, there were definitely ones. Oh yes, there was definitely one, and I think that we can end it.
Yeah,
on-
and look, we've cherry picked, the fun ones, but there are also tons and tons of very positive comments.
Yeah,
And so
absolutely,
we're very,
absolutely.
very grateful to the people who appreciate the work that we're putting into this.
Oh yeah, this is a good one. I like this one.
Mamdani is a communist, never has held a job, lives with his movie star mother at 33 years old. What, is the mother 33? No.
He lived with her
Yeah.
because at the age of 33.
He thinks he's going to run New York City pro-Hamas.
I mean,
It's succinct. You have to give it.
first of all, his mother's not a movie star; she's a director. So I think
yeah.
that's where I would need to fact check that.
Yeah.
This one I never got. On October 7th, you mean Island View? What is an Island View? This one right here. What is Island View?
I don't know.
Did this guy know that I'd be wearing this shirt today?
Yeah. He's a precog.
Exactly.
Precognition from Minority Report.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyways, thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
thank you guys.
Gentlemen, you're about to meet the most important man